Yo guys, Theo here, welcome to this Descenders YouTube video. In today's video I'm going to be teaching you how to get and create custom bikes in Descenders. As you can see on my screen now, I've got all of these custom bikes. This is PC only, so if you've got Xbox or PS4 then I'm afraid this won't work. Let's get straight into the video. So guys, step one, you're going to have to open up your File Explorer and you're going to have to find your Descenders location. So mine's in my E drive. I'm going to go to Steam Library, Steam Apps, Common, then Descenders, and once you're here you're gonna have to make a new folder called mods or mods download. So let's do mods, and that'll just be where you put or like all of your just random mods or whatever. So guys, step two, you're gonna have to go down into the description of this video and you're gonna have to click on the top link. It should be a Google Drive link. Once you've opened this up, you're gonna have to download this, but before you download this you're gonna have to get WinRAR or 7-zip. I will have a download to WinRAR in the description, and once you have that you can download this, or if you've already got it you can download it. You're gonna have to right click it, press download anyway, and then you'll get this right here. I'm going to skip the download, so I'll see you in a sec. Right, so once that's downloaded, you're going to have to open up a File Explorer and go onto your Descenders location and go onto your mods folder that you made earlier. You're going to have to make another File Explorer and you're going to go onto downloads and find the thing you were just downloading. So you can see I've got it here. You're going to drag this over into the mods folder, and once you've got that in there, you're going to have to right click and you're going to press extract here. And as you can see, the custom gear folder has popped up here. Next step, you're going to have to quickly copy this. Go on to, if you haven't got a custom gear folder already, make one, and you're going to have to from down here paste, and it should go, if you wait for that to load, it should go straight into the custom gear folder. And let's go check Descenders quick, see if it's worked. So once you're in Descenders, you're going to have to, I've already done it, but you're going to have to go onto extras and redeem code. And once you've done that, you're going to have to type in custom. I've already done it, but when you do this, it should pop up with a load of, let's see if this, yep, it should pop up with a load of these if you just redeem them all. Right, now go into your shed, click on custom, and you should get all of these bikes. As you can see, you got the Canyon Sender, you got just loads of stuff. Right, now I'm going to teach you guys how to make your own custom bike. Okay, so first of all, you're going to have to open up the Descenders location and you're going to go on to custom gear. Once you're in here, you're going to go on to bike and then going to search in the top right frame, and this will show all the frames that you got in the game. And you're going to have to choose a frame to make the custom. So I'm going to use the Trek frame, as I'm going to be using this as the template to make my custom bike. You can choose any frame you want. Obviously it's going to be a bit harder to follow the tutorial as you're not using the same template as I am. I'd just suggest using this as it's the easiest one in my opinion. But let's get straight on to the next step. Right, so once you have chosen the frame that you want to get rid of, you're going to have to go into your Google and you're going to have to type up Photopea. This is just a free version of Photoshop. If you've got Photoshop, you can use that if you want. And then you're going to have to go onto your files. You're going to have to drag this into Photopea. And yeah, let's go on to the next step. Right, so once you have put the frame into Photopea, you're going to have to go to the right side where it says background. And you're going to have to press, you're going to have to right click it and press duplicate layer. And then you're going to have to get rid of the background, and it should be called layer 1 now. Once you've done that, you're going to have to go to the left side and you should see this little box thing right here, and you're going to have to go to the shaded box here, which is the down tube. You're going to go from the corner of it there and go all the way down to the bottom left, and then press delete on your keyboard, and that will be the down tube gone now, so you can put whatever you desire in there, any colors or whatever logos. Let's get on to the next step. Right, so we're going to quickly put in a down tube. You can do whatever color you want. As you can see here, I'm going to do, let's just do the dark blue like I had previously. And we're going to make a box right here, right where the thing we just got rid of, the down tube. And once that's in, we're going to go onto the internet I've already typed it up. You can find any logo you want, just make sure it's one of these PNG ones, whatever it's called, and you can drag this into the Photopea, and you should see you have now got the Canyon logo. I'll tell you how to put it in now. Before I put the logo into the down tube, I'm going to quickly paint the logo white. To do that, you're going to go to the logo bit over here on the right. You're going to right click and press Rasterize. I've already done it, but it should be right there. And you're going to go to the paint bucket tool, and you're going to choose whatever color you want down here. I've chosen white, like I said, and you're going to have to paint the letters in like I'm doing now, and you can do this any color you want. Once you've done that, you're going to have to grab the logo and move it in to the down tube. I'm going to do the second logo in a second because there's one quick step that you need to do for the second logo. Right, I'll do the second logo now. Right, so with the second logo, you're going to want to copy and paste the first one you've got here, and you should get a perfect sized second logo. And you're going to have to flip it so you can get it running straight. When you look at the frame, it won't be all backwards. And you're going to so basically to do that, you're going to have to keep that highlighted and type up flip at the search bar at the very top there, and you're going to press flip vertically, and then you're going to do flip horizontally, and that should mean when you're looking at the frame, it's nice and straight and it just doesn't look all weird. Right, let's go on to the smaller logos now. So onto the smaller logos now. We're going to do these ones down here. Basically, first step, you're going to have to Control C, so copy this and then paste, and you should have a new ones of these. And then you're going to have to get this, and you're going to have to try and line it up to the very corner. Let me just make it a slight bit smaller. You have to line it up to the very corner of the Trek, the smaller Trek logo, like that. Should be good like that. And then going to make it smaller. You're going to have to try and make it the same size, roughly the same size as the Trek logo. And then once you have done that, you're going to have to click on layer 1 down here and press the eraser tool, and you're going to have to erase just basically where the Trek logo was and the Canyon logo is. This isn't actually erasing the Canyon logo, it's just erasing the actual the starter layer. And once you have done that, you're going to have to go on to the eyedropper, this thing right here, and you're just going to press on this, and it should give you the color down there. And when you go into paint tool, you will have the perfect color to color the layer in. Let me just color this in now, and you should see that the Canyon logo will appear, and it should be pretty much the exact same size. And then we'll go on to the second one now. Right, onto the second logo now. Basically, you're going to have to copy and paste this, so drag this logo over into this, and you're going to do the exact same steps as you did last time. You won't have to flip any of these as you're getting it from the down tube, which was the right way. Let's get it to a good size, and I'm doing it rough at the moment for this video, but you can do it perfect size if you want to make it properly accurate. And then we're going to do the same steps as we did last time. So we're going to get the rubber, click on layer 1, and you're going to rub all of this red around here. Should be good. Try not to get obviously the other logo there. I mean, it doesn't really matter. And we're going to go to the paint, and we're going to paint in the red around the Canyon logo there, and that should be spot on. Yep, that should be pretty good. Right, onto these next logos here. You don't actually have to do these if you don't want to. You can do it to anything. Like you could use the exact same technique as you did for these ones. You can use whatever you want pretty much. It doesn't have to be perfect size, just as long as it is in the same location and pretty much roughly the same size, so you can obviously see it. And you've also got the actual head badge there, which you can get rid of. Don't get rid of this stuff here though, because I'm pretty sure it's bolts. But I'm going to go on to the next step now, which is just painting the whole frame. So to paint the whole frame is so simple. All you got to do is just go onto the paint bucket tool, and you're going to go down here and choose whatever color you want. I'm going to choose purple like I did here, and you've got to make sure that you have got the layer 1 highlighted down on the bottom here, and you're going to have to tap simply, nice, and that should be it. So we're going to save it now. I'll show you what to do from here. Right, so from here, you're going to have to open up your File Explorer, and you're going to have to go into your custom gear folder that you have, and you're going to go on bike, and from here, you're going to have to choose a bike that you don't want anymore. So I've chosen this one because it also comes with all of these parts. It comes with the orange Fox 40s, and this, so basically you could choose a frame that comes with all the with some of the parts that you want. So this one comes with Fox 40s. For example, this one comes with Öhlins, which is the specialized. And basically, you're going to have to read the name of the console. So I've chosen this console. And you're going to have to read the name, which is 14_frame_14_D. And you're going to have the exact name when you save it. So, for example, well, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go on File up here. And I'm going to press Export As. You're going to have to go on PNG. And it should open this up. And as you can see here, this is because I chose the Trek. This is the 22 frame. And you're going to get rid of all of this. And you're going to have to copy the exact name that you had for this. So 14_frame_14_D. So 14_frame_14_D. Make sure you got all the capitals so it can go in and it can be in the correct spot. So when you save that, you should have it down there. Right, so once you have downloaded that, you will need to open up your File Explorer, and you'll need to open up the bikes on custom gear. You'll have to drag this over into your bikes folder, and it should go straight in where it's meant to be, like it's done there. As you can see, it lines up with all the 14s, and pretty much once you've done that, you can close it down, and when you open up Descenders, you should be able to have the bike where the console was. And one quick thing to mention, when you are choosing the frame you want to get rid of and replace it with your own custom frame, you don't have to look at the parts, obviously, but you can also look at the metallic scale, which is the MS thing right next to the frame picture. And the lighter it is, the more chrome or shiny it is, and the darker it is, the more matte. So, for example, if I chose the 14 frame MS, which is because it's quite dark, it's going to be more matte. Or if I chose the 0 frame MS, it'll be light. It'll be more chrome or shiny because I've got the lighter MS here. That's just one quick thing to mention when you're choosing the frame that you want to get rid of and replace with your custom frame. Right, so we're loading up Descenders now, and I'm going to quickly have a look to see if the frame has gone into the game. So you're going to go onto Shed, and you're going to find the bike that you chose with your custom frame. So I chose the console, which should be this one here, and as you can see, I've got my custom canyon frame here, and it has all the custom parts like I said with the Fox 40s that came with the frame 14. As you can see, I've got the purple and the blue, and I've got the logos pretty much spot on, and you've got the small canyon logos on the rear triangle there, as you can see. So that is the end of the video now, guys. Thank you very much for watching it. If you would like to see more Descenders videos, like tutorials on how to make, for example, helmets, clothing, or parts for the bike, then leave a comment down below. I'll quite happily do some of them. And also, please like the video. That would be very much appreciated. And also, I've got my Instagram in the description below if you'd like to follow that. I've got some more MTB related content on there. And yeah, thanks very much for watching. Bye bye.